Welcome back to Birch-Koala Commentaries. I'm Shank02 and I'm here with
Dr. Jarborn.
and welcome to the facility. And I pray to God that a certain person does not join us in this commentary.
So he got through.
And what person would that
We're getting a
be?
large number
Oh,
of
for
claims
God's
from the
sake,
audience,
stay
sir.
the fuck
I'm
in
not
my
sure how much
head,
longer we
please,
can keep Jack's
Luigi.
feed black.
Work to do.
Well, let's be honest,
mean
do you
tracer
want...
work? If
Would
so,
you
who is he
rather
after?
have me in here
Number
and
3, number 6, number 7,
instead of
number
the
15.
other asshole?
Some of our biggest
And so,
supporters are
oh
threatening to
God,
pull
please,
funding.
no, don't bring him in
We're getting
here,
more
please.
complaints from the mass audience as well, sir.
Fine, fine.
Sorry about
Open the
that once
channels
again.
to the
Seems like
installation.
occasionally the voices in my head like to start taking over.
Put in a request to the sponsors of our top 10
I
ranked
probably need to get that
contestants.
checked.
See if they'll agree to pitting their men against Jack.
Right away.
Sponsors. Who's sponsoring Jack?
It's number 13, sir.
Lord Gesser.
Yes. Except the contract was voided last night after the skirmish in Asian Town. This says the contract with Jack was presenting issues.
Someone is still supporting him.
He's a popular player. Anyone in our audience could be supplying him with weapons, contract or not.
True enough. And we're sure Lord Gesser backed out.
Sponsor-contestant agreements are strictly confidential, but all signs point to ties being severed.
Then get me Gesser. I need to speak with him.
Yes, sir.
Information about this area is limited, since anybody who's
Yes,
ever
sir.
known about this place has
That
been
just
treated
sounds
with lobotomized.
slick and
Judging from
slimy
the
as
information
fuck,
available,
and
I'd have to guess the last-
Some
Captain's
troopers
log,
chasing
stardate
aliens.
now.
But, yeah, that would kind of explain a lot of things. The blurred vision, the metal plate in my head, the mysterious
Oh.
foreign object up my ass.
Fuck! Did I hear Stars Enterprise? Oh fuck! No, Kirk, get the fuck back in there! So we got Star Trek and Star Wars. And the process of this area is a clear fucking parody of something that I shall not name because it is so ungodly obvious. God damn it. I have to work really fucking hard to make sure that asshole doesn't get out of my head.
Pain in the ass part of this, you have to farm for the goddamn points.
Oh, okay, so
And then
we had somewhat of a lasery cruise in the last stage. Now it's back to the same shenanigans all over again. God dang it.
you will not believe how long it actually took me to get enough points to actually start to initiate the boss battle.
Are you actually telling me it is worse than the fucking castle?
Oh. Well, in this one they actually introduced robots as like the, I guess like maybe the mini boss or something for this area.
Well, what I mean is there like, is it as painful to hog the points in here in terms of like how many ways the stage offers you to get the points, or is there at least a little bit more leeway compared to the fucking castle? Because that was the biggest problem with the fucking mad castle area, but it required you to get points but didn't really provide good ways to get some.
Yeah, I don't think it was as bad as Mad Castle.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I was about to say that if you don't realize after making an area that fucking infuriating that you shouldn't do it the second time, then you have some issues going on as a game developer.
Yeah.
My ass, I hide behind my retarded baby sister.
Now this gun here, it's a magnetic gun, so you pretty much can like pick up anybody who has like a metal object on them and shoot them at a different spot.
Huh. So basically, sort of a mixture of crevet gun and junk jet. Junk jet.
Yeah.
Okay then.
It doesn't pick up the robots that you fight against, but it does make them dizzy.
Oh, you can pick up the stormtroopers. That's neat. In place.
Oh, mini challenge for this is you have to kill all the little green men, I guess you could say, who aren't little.
Okay.
And somehow, I don't even know where this facility is, but it actually has an opening to outside space.
Okay. I guess we just decided to switch into orbit for some odd reason. Oh god, getting sucked into space. Ugh. That's actually kind of horrifying. That reminds me of that one scene in one of the absolutely not good Alien movies.
Oh, you mean Alien Resurrection?
Oh yeah, but
Or do you mean
yeah, I
Alien
think
1?
that was the one where yeah, basically the what the fuck was it? Human alien hybrid.
Oh, the
which
Abomination.
basically got sucked out of the that. I mean, thinking about it, it's like really fucking horrifying thought that you basically get
Imploded.
pretty much torn to pieces through a tiny little hole in a fucking window glass. Ugh. Cyber slicer, okay.
Now these guys are a pain in the ass
Of course,
because
there
you
has
can't
to be a robot.
Yeah, because you can't actually damage them. I think you can hurt them, but like the problem there is you'll find out as soon as we fight against one.
Okay. As for what I was trying to comment, of course, since this is Rodion Games, there has to be some sort of a robotic ninja in this.
I'm sorry, Tracy. You said something about having something stuck up your ass.
Ooh. Incineration. One hell of a way to go.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's
here's
one of
another
the
thing.
animals.
You can't damage them with like environmental hazards, I think.
See. Oh. Okay, I think I see the problem. They're fucking combo fighters. Ugh. That can be kind of a pain considering that your combos are kind of basic. Basically just a 1, 2, 3 punch. Well, these guys seem to be able to go for like, what was that, 6 hits?
Yeah.
And you... Were you purposely doing cartwheels there, or did you just glitch out a bit?
I'm not even sure what actually happened.
Okay, because it kind of seemed like you either glitched out or then decided just to do cartwheels.
I think I might have just tried to dodge roll my way out.
Okay.
Ouch. Yeah.
pussies, and they deserve gummy sidewalks. You're straight.
And as soon as they get to being nearly to when they nearly die, they explode. They initiate a self-destruct sequence.
Okay, but on the plus side, you can use that to kill multiple enemies at once, so technically if you can manage to damage one of those things in the middle of big crowd, that can earn you quite a bit of points. Or so it seems, at least.
Let's try and get my combo up.
Victims into the UFO. Can't they just fire up the engines and escape? Oh, with all that shit sticking in them, I doubt they'll make it to the sick bay. What do you think happens to those guys when they get zapped up there? Probably a drug-induced coma.
Yeah. I guess this is a more realistic version of the fucking Pygmy onion.
Yeah.
Ah, poor alien. It was his first visit on Earth, and of course, the first thing he gets is a fucking sign through his throat. He had a one shitty day.
Hey, he had a gun. He was coming straight for us.
Ah yes, the good old defense for shootouts. He's coming right for us.
Remember that one episode of South Park when Jimbo took Stan and Stan's friends out for hunting?
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Basically, answer to everything. If you wanna shoot it, you have to say,
"It's coming right for us."
That way you won't get legal problems.
Guess what? The return of one of the worst mini games ever.
Oh, okay. Considering that most of the mini games outside of perhaps a couple of exceptions have actually been rather enjoyable, I'm kind of interested to see exactly how bad this one can be.
It's pretty much the same as the first time.
Like the very first
back in Asia Town.
last patch challenge. Oh, okay.
Yeah. As we all know, you can't aim the actual bottles when they go off.
Okay.
Donuts.
You does it, and all of a sudden the whole space is swarming with Homer Simpson and his clones.
I'm just trying to find a good spot
Oh
to
man,
lure.
I haven't. There we go on.
I was just trying to find a spot to throw the donuts at.
Okay.
But yeah, you were saying?
I was just about to comment that I haven't watched Simpsons or South Park in a long ass time. Actually.
Yeah, I barely even find any time to actually watch Simpsons now.
From what I've heard, it's kind of become a more of a hodgepodge.
Yeah.
But recently, basically, writers are pretty much just writing whatever the hell they want instead of like actual jokes like they used to.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I joined Simpsons shitposting on Facebook. Okay, so the thing about shitposting is like you take something like the actual TV show or something, and then you just do like start making memes out of certain images and stuff on there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, internet since the fucking dawn of time.
Yep. I had no idea what this bloodbath challenge was again, or how to get to it.
Fair enough. The map for this area does seem to be a kind of confusing and not quite clear enough.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to understand why one would get lost here. I mean, yeah, it does have that little symbol that helps you out to locate the freaking challenge, but considering that the map itself is quite big and you only have like pretty small area on the screen to actually showcase the fucking thing, it will take some time to actually find the fucking freaking location.
Just pop the cork in some mark and send them flying sky high. Except the bitches you gonna be popping corks in ain't gonna mind cause they alien asses used to be space cadets. You know what I mean? Baby, you want a money shot yourself, don't you? People, she don't talk much, but she into some freaky shit, let me tell you. She could take a pop. Baby, tell them who lays the motherfucking money down. Oh, hell no!
Why are you expecting anything different anymore, Baron? You know that's how it's always going to end.
For a second there, I could have swore her breast just went crazy all of a sudden.
Basically, tickle physics gone wild?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, once again we have to shout down some soda down to 4, but that went clearly into his forehead. That wasn't even a mouth.
Yeah, I think with these ones it actually goes into her eyes.
Oh god. Ugh. Soda straight to the brain. God damn. That's gonna be fucking painful.
Hey, I finally got one!
But yeah, it definitely seems to be exactly the same problem as with Chinatown, or Asia Town. You basically cannot aim this shit at all. So it's basically just shove a bottle and hope for the best. And the sound effects these things are making are kind of reminding me of ghouls from Fallout 4, actually.
Speaking of which,
game that I have
a serious addiction to. But anyway, as I was saying, Fallout 4 actually took the idea from a different game also. Because Kojima, even after he made like Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, oh no, he made the original Metal Gear for MSX, but after he made that game, he made a different game called Snatcher.
Okay.
And so the plot line to, like, the story to that is people getting adopted and being replaced with people, with robots that actually have artificial human skin and muscle, make them look human.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically the whole institute thing.
So Fallout 4 pretty much just used like the Snatchers game story plot device.
Well, nothing really wrong with that because as long as the idea is like not much officially being used in anything yet, and it's sort of like a free-flowing, then it's not a sort of a stealing or anything, so...
Why you gotta be so cruel to
true.
animals? That's a sign of a sociopath.
That's just one alien. God damn.
People. That's not as cruel. Frog killer. That's the way, Jack. Make that no problem.
But there is actually a nice little Easter egg. Oh no, well, it's not. It might be Easter egg or it might be a reference, but in Snatcher you have a little companion called Metal Gear, and it's pretty much the little Metal Gear from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Ah, okay. I, by the way, cannot wait, like... Okay.
Yeah, I killed both of those.
I may not be too much of a Gotchima player myself, since I haven't played that much of a Metal Gear series, but I am still kinda interested to see what he's going to make now that he finally is free from the whole Kojima, I mean the Konami tyranny thing. I mean, he did already announce one game project that he's going to make, and well, let's just say it does look like Kojima production.
Yeah. Okay, so when you start the boss battle here, just read the text before the boss battle.
Okay.
Of course, I skipped it here, but I think I...
No, I saw it.
Use the four magnets! Yes, the magnets!
Looks like Jack released the boss switch and is now able to face the big boss.
How'd he do that?
I guess he got enough points.
You guess?
Well, sure.
Some announcer you are.
Really? What's the name of the show?
That would be more hilarious if he's just out of nowhere says, Toasty!
I was actually going to have like a little alert noise play also, with the exclamation mark. But I thought, nah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, in case you couldn't guess it, Jedi ripoffs. But instead of using the actual force, they use magnets. Which is, admittedly, magnets tend to be cool in video games or magnetic powers, but I really don't know if it any less cool or anything like that than the actual force, so yeah.
Problem with the bosses here, since they actually have shields to block, and of course, since you fight against two at once, yeah.
See, so I take it basically the only reliable way to really take them down is through like the struggle battles and such.
Yeah.
It's one of those bosses, okay.
So I'm just trying to, like I said, it's hard to say at this part here, is Mad Castle worse than these two, or are these two worse than Mad Castle? You can decide on that.
Looking at this whole mechanic, it's just generally these kind of bosses aren't that much fun to deal with, because there's two sort of bosses that really rub me the wrong way, and that's either bosses that are like absolute damage and HP punches, or then bosses like this that either work on this sort of a dual mechanic that you have to fight two at the same time, coupled with the fact that they give you so little opening to actually fight back.
That was my very first game over.
Of course, Shanic did it. Okay, well, and of course, Shanic, probably out of mercy, didn't decide to show it, but basically, if you fail the boss, you have to do the fucking stage all over again, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
So yeah.
That reminds me. Dark Souls 1. Ornstein and Snow.
Pressed the boss switch and is now able to face the big boss. How do you
What?
do that? I guess he's
Oh,
got
okay.
points,
See, in Dark
yes.
Souls, you have to fight against two
Sure.
bosses at the same time. Ornstein and
What's the
Snow.
name of the show? It's
Ah.
it starts
Yeah.
with a Q. Or is it Kill
Oh wait, is that like the...
Glory of our house!
What is it, like the one skinny knight and the one big badass?
Yeah, those two.
Oh, okay, those two, yeah, I've seen that, and the thing is, if you kill one of them, the other one is going to get a one hell of a power boost out from it, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, luckily this game doesn't go exactly the Dark Souls old screw, but still,
Thank God.
I still say that this is one of those boss fights that are kind of bullshit. Because of the reasons that I said earlier, that it... Honestly, I wouldn't have problem with boss fights like this, where you have to fight two at the same time, if they give you enough openings to fight against them, but since these two go the exactly opposite direction of that, this is kind of a poorly designed boss battle. Yeah. It does seem though that after they like jump around or just when they're preparing to that double attack of theirs, it seems like at least one of the two is vulnerable at that time, so I guess there's that kind of a leeway.
I think how it works is if one of them has a shield up and you attack the second guy or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's how you do that certain like quick time event.
Those electric stickers can add chunks like butter. You can't smell butter without butt. I can't smell it all.
Now, here's something. Jack has a metallic arm. How is his arm not affected by the actual magnetism?
I'm going to guess that two reasons: either it's some sort of a non-magnetic alloy shit, or then these two are just dumb enough not to realize to use that sort of trick.
And of course Jack goes full on Robocop by like pressing both things away from him.
The nice thing is the way they cauterize their stuff of this thing. A glass half full attitude.
You lack discipline. He cannot stand against us.
Look at those bucks chucking
Fuck your trucks!
those electric stickers can add chunks like butter. You can't smell butter without butter.
I'm trying to dodge as many attacks from him just so I don't die again. Because I'm on my final
Yeah,
round.
Yeah. Well, boss battles like this that kinda makes you appreciate or wish that games like this had some ways to extend your health bar. Oh! Straight to the fucking spine. Oh! Oh god, the irony. And the pain, Jesus Christ. Like seriously, dude is getting electrified and then slammed head first into fucking turbines. God damn. That's one hell of a way to go.
Jack sure opened those assholes up. What a mess.
And they get blown up.
And apparently they had explosives on them. Huh.
Yeah, I think the magnetism or whatever magnetic we're working on electronics for it. Now for the
Well,
final
whatever,
boss.
something caused them to explode.
Yeah.
Martin. Okay, that's kind of normal boss name to be perfectly honest, but whatever floats your boat, I guess.
I have sponsor number 13's representative on screen.
Hello, Noah. Long time no see.
It has been too long, your lordship. So, you were planning on mentioning your continued relationship with Jack. Or perhaps you wanted me to discover your off-the-book support on my own.
He lays golden eggs, Noah. What harm in preening him, even if he has flown the coop?
Yes, but he continues to win. Isn't there more profit to be had as his sponsor?
As you are no doubt aware, Jack is no common contestant. He came to this island with his own agenda. A contract with such a contestant wouldn't be legal.
Yes, his agenda. You wouldn't happen to know what that is. He's costing us a great deal of money.
Noah, we support your endeavor. In fact, we are so enchanted with your product that we plan on significantly increasing our current investment. But we can hardly be expected to bear even a portion of your loss due to one rogue contestant's actions. No, that is entirely your responsibility. Or perhaps we, or rather, I have overestimated your abilities?
The games are not yet over.
True enough. I wish your organization best of luck with the remainder.
I trust you'll be there to the end.
Check his DNA.
Though not as... what?
His DNA. Check Jack's DNA.
Get a sample of his blood and get it to the lab, now.
Plenty of that around. Right away, sir.
I had hoped you'd have realized who he is by now.
That last part.
Foreshadowing.
That last part. If what's the head was just down, like that bar with what's he said was just down a little bit more, he would have just done like a face swap over what's he.
Now, anything you wanna say about this particular boss fight, or is this like in any way tolerable, or is this absolute pain in the ass?
This son of a bitch, Martin, the guy's a giant robot.
I'd say I will probably say tolerable.
By some fat fuck chicken shit too scared to
Okay.
fight for himself. Why did they let him do that? Probably because he's got a giant killer robot. Makes sense.
One destructible target found.
There is something so obvious I could state here, but I am not going to, for the sake of to say.
I'll go out on a limb and say, robots
Danger,
don't
danger.
dream. The robots they built here will go out and wreak
No,
havoc
that
on
wasn't
the
exactly what I was
Okay.
going for. I was more implying what the hell is showing up on the freaking screen on that thing, and the name of the boss. I think Warner Bros. Wants to have a call with you.
Problem is, but this guy, you can't get too close to him because of the buzzsaw in front of him. And I don't
yeah.
think he can attack it. I'm pretty sure he can attack him on his tires, but yeah, he just turns around way too much.
That's why they give you this minigun or rocket launcher. It looks more like a minigun with a barrel, but okay.
How is this guy even allowed in the game?
Well, it should be pretty much obvious is at this point that the guys who are running testing actually give two fucks about the rules. They just care about the money.
Yep.
And I guess everybody just loves big giant fucking robots. Whether they're the ones being mashed or they're the ones smashing something else.
You know, on that first version of Mark, he shot those out of his crotch. Remember that? His sensors made him change it because they saw him as a death.
That seems kind of annoying that when missiles come down, the visibility goes to absolute shit.
Yeah.
Restraints disengaged. Item move on.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is the power
this is straight
struggle.
out of a fucking 60s Batman.
Heavy damage.
Oh, Martin, you got served. What are you, 12?
He just had his first explosive prostate exam.
Well, hey, I mean, the aliens have been doing it to humans ever since, probing us in the butt. Why don't we do
Yeah,
it?
fair enough. It was about the time they got some payback.
Yep.
You know, they say it's not the size of the missile. Yeah, the people who say that have tiny missiles. And by missiles, I mean we are about to find out the answer to that age-old question. Who's tougher, a champion robot or a psycho with a chainsaw?
And if this is successful, this should be enough to finish this guy off. Considering that if you manage to do this, this seems to...
The alien is on the
He
rocket.
jump on his own fucking rocket!
No, I think he was actually inside a
What
rocket,
a
but it popped
fucking
open.
dumbass!
Heavy damage.
I'm amazed that Jack beat that robot. Hokey robots and modern weapons are no match
You
for good
fucking dumbass!
Jack spun the shit out of that thing. Do you think he planned for it to happen like that? I don't think he didn't plan for it. What? I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Well, that's one way to go, I guess.
Not bad, not bad. Jack didn't totally suck out there, but he missed a lot of points. Yeah, I was still able to recognize a lot of body parts out there. You want it to be a bloody mess when you're done out there. You want it gross enough to make a billy goat puke.
So, Doc, in the first part, you said roughly around about maybe 2 hours or so it took me to finish this. Did you want to stick to that, or did you want to have it change to how long? Or did you want to take a second guess?
That's not possible.
It's a 99.9% match, sir. It's him.
We're just talking like the actual gameplay, not involving all the cutscenes and stuff.
There hasn't been a Death Watch game since 2001, which would make Jack the reigning
No,
champion.
I don't even tread the fathom how
The Atwar suicide bombing.
of a short of
His
a
name
time
has
each
changed
day.
along with his face, his fingerprints, even the color of his eyes. He really didn't want to be.
So you're just sticking with 2 hours?
No, he wasn't hiding from them. He was hiding from us.
Yep.
You think he could
Alright.
have forged all those Ministry of Justice records himself? Look, he left the Marines in 2001, right when he was supposed to have died. The Ministry had a hand in this.
He works for justice?
As much as Jack works for anybody. He's an MOJ spy. He has been all along.
So here we learned that Jack is actually sort of like a guy comes back from the dead.
He
Yep.
brought them the dirt on us, and they erased his identity in return. The rescue effort launched by the authorities 3 days after the occupation and the attempt at driving us out both failed spectacularly. With our identity unknown and a total blackout on information from the island, they couldn't touch us, which is why they sent him, the one man who knows who we are and what we do.
Now, where's a blue hedgehog and an orange two-tailed fox?
So this is the strip, huh?
Yeah, this
Do
does
I
look
have
like a
time for
fucking
lap dance?
Perv.
carnival zone.
Kill him. I don't care how. Just kill him. Whatever it takes.
No way. We follow the fucking rules. He's the star attraction. However we kill him by the book. It's what the audience expects. That's what they pay for.
But, Leonardo...
Continue the games, Noah. We have quite a loss to make up for. Don't worry, Jack will fight. He will die a horrific, yet profitable death.
Leon,
You know where we stand,
oh
Noah.
shit.
Jack may
The guy
be
we
a
met in
dangerous
Asia
man,
Town.
I
but
just
I'd rather
realized
fight him
something.
myself than have Lord Gesser
No,
fight me.
I didn't mean that. I meant... Doesn't Leonardo look like Resident Evil character?
Oh,
and
Leon,
in
Leon,
Resident Evil
yeah.
character-
Yeah, now
Yeah,
you mentioned
I
that,
just
yeah,
realized
he
that.
does
Holy
too.
shit.
Anyway, that's the end of part 8 of Mad World. I'm Shank02.
I'm Dr. Jeremy Bourne.
And we shall see you in the next part.
Until 10, see you later.
See you.